What's up, y'all? It's your boy Army JRTC here, back at you with another video. And you guys might be wondering, where have I gone? Where have I been to? For those of you who haven't seen my video, your boy's been in Fort Polk, Louisiana for about a month. Why haven't I posted a video since I've been back since like February 1st? I've been really busy, so I'm sorry guys. My life will always take precedence. Did I even say that word right? My life is always before this YouTube channel. But for those of you who are still sticking around watching me, thank you.
You all appreciate it.
But anyways, I was just gonna make this video and be like, hey guys, I'm back. But I don't like making useless videos, and I like to add value into people's lives. So pretty much we're gonna be talking about what is JRTC like. So for those of you who don't know what JRTC is, it's located in Fort Polk, Louisiana, and it stands for Joint Readiness Training Center, right? So here's the official definition right here. You guys can read that if you guys want to. Pause the video. But in short, JRTC prepares you for a deployment type setting. Also, it just sucks ass. If this is your first field exercise in a big army, like you just got an AIT, bro, I really hope God is on your side, because like JRTC is where you go to reevaluate your life's decisions about joining the United States military or the Army. For you infantrymen and women, may God be on your side as well, because Jesus have mercy on your guys' souls. It sucks ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It freaking sucks. So pretty much the rundown, right? Before JRTC, you guys are gonna load all your vehicles up on the train tracks called railhead, and you guys are gonna ship them down to Fort Polk, Louisiana, right? That process sucks too. Like pretty much all of JRTC. Now, I don't want to sound negative, right? But there's no better way of putting it. It sucks. It's not a good time, bro. You feel me? There's like better times in the Army. This isn't one of them. At JRTC, if you guys haven't been to any field exercise before, there's going to be like an actual Op 4 moving against you. Like you guys are going to go to war. They're going to try and kill you. You're going to die. I died like 3 times. You feel me? As a dental assistant, I died like 3 times at JRTC. I'll go in more detail later in the video. But pretty much, what is JRTC like? A quick overview is you guys are going to go down to Fort Polk, Louisiana for about a month, or longer or shorter, you know, give or take. And when you guys get there, the first week is going to be about preparing all your vehicles and all the things that you guys brought with you guys and preparing it for the box. The box is the actual training part of JRTC. And then pretty much after the box, it's a week of, you know, returning all the gear that you borrowed from Fort Polk, Louisiana, you know, cleaning all your vehicles, putting all your personal items or SI back into the connexes to ship it back by train back to your home base, right? So what are the living conditions like at Fort Polk? So Fort Polk is like an actual base, right? But you're not going to go to like the cool part where the garrison soldiers stay at. You're going to go to a place called Tigerland, and it's not that bad. It's supposed to simulate like a deployed environment. You guys can't go off post, or you guys can't go like to the regular post where the garrison soldiers stay at. So you guys are going to stay in a little area. I stayed in a building, and we had separate rooms with 4 cots in it, 4 or 5 cots in it, and you know, we had plumbing, showers inside the buildings. So my company, my unit, we got lucky. There were other buildings where it was just open base style, like basic training. You guys had to shower outside in trailers. I got lucky. We also had bathrooms too. If you guys are in infantry, or you guys just don't have a building with bathrooms, you guys are gonna have to use porta potties, right? There's no Wi-Fi. There's Wi-Fi at the gym, so I just contradicted myself. But the gym sucks. It doesn't suck. It's not a bad place, but the hours are just really weird. It's like to the point where you guys are gonna, you know, get done preparing for your box experience or whatever, and the gym's gonna be closed because it's open at like 6 a.m. and closes at 1400, right? It's really weird. But the cell reception down there sucks. Just gonna put that out there. If you guys have AT&T or Verizon, that's like the best one. If you guys have T-Mobile like myself, you're gonna have to be resetting your network connection like every 5 seconds, because that sucks. See, the DFAC and the food. So the DFAC, it's like field food. If you guys don't know what field food is, it's like a heated MRE, or an MRE that's already heated for you. It's absolute trash. I'd say breakfast is probably the best time. But there's also the PX, the Pizza Hut that's down there, and there's like 3 or 4 food trucks. Now that sounds good, but there's one of those things and there's like over 4,000 soldiers there, so expect long lines. Like lines out the ass, bro. Like, lines are going all the way to the street for every single place that you guys go to. And then also when you guys go to the PX, by the time you get in there, everything's probably gonna be sold out because everybody's trying to buy enough nicotine or snacks for the field. So by the time you guys get your chance, there's not gonna be much of a selection. You guys can do your laundry there. There's like a laundromat, which isn't bad at all. If you guys download the app, you guys get your first wash and dry free. So I highly recommend you guys do that. But like I said before, it's not bad. There's a lot of washers and dryers, and most of them were working when I was there. So hopefully it's the same case for you. Now, after you guys prepared for the box, as in like going to the pre-pro yard, the miles yard, and getting your miles gear, putting it on your equipment and your vehicles, you guys are gonna go to the box. Now, I recommend you guys don't bring a lot of stuff because it's just a lot of stuff to carry, and you guys don't want to have to keep track of it all. So I always recommend packing light, bringing stuff that you really need. Don't bring too many extra uniforms, but like bring extra uniforms just in case, because you don't want to be smelly in the field. Because people will talk shit behind your back, you feel me? So don't be that person. But pretty much the box, right, this is where you're actually gonna go, and depending on your MOS, you're gonna train. Don't ask me what I did for my MOS because I didn't do my job in the field. But yeah, if you guys are infantry, this is like your meat and potatoes, man. You're gonna be doing infantry stuff. Now when you guys are in the box, there's gonna be people called OCs. Now these are gonna be the pretty much what you call game masters. They're basically in control of when Geronimo's gonna attack you. That's what they call the op 4 down there, and you guys will get attacked. But before that, also the OCs are pretty much your graders too, and you guys are gonna be assigned like 1 or 2. But when you guys start seeing a lot of OCs that you've never seen before, you're about to get attacked. So when you guys get attacked, it's pretty much laser tag, right? Overpriced Army laser tag, and you guys are gonna get blanks, and you guys are gonna shoot at op 4. And you know, supposedly when you shoot at something, you know, their miles gear is gonna go off and beep to signify that they're dead. But Geronimo will be having like God mode turned on for most of the time, bro. Like, there's been times where I've been shooting at the same person for 20 times and the dude did not like freaking drop. You feel me? It's frustrating, and the OCs are gonna be like, you're dead, because like they're gonna be like watching the whole chaos go down, and right, and they're gonna say who's dead, who's not dead. There's gonna be freaking indirect fire simulated on you. It's pretty cool. Like, that's like the fun part about JRTC. But if you guys get a chance to die, I mean, depending on the weather, die. You feel me? Because you guys will be doing nothing for like 2 days. I'm not encouraging this, but you feel me? Factually, for the service members who do die during JRTC, they get a little break from the whole field. So you feel me? Use that information how you want to use it. Also, bathrooms in the box. There are no bathrooms in the box. You feel me? You're pooping in the field. I pooped outside for the first time. It wasn't that bad. Like, surprisingly, it was kind of relaxing. I got lost though because I like my privacy, and I walked too goddamn far out, and I finished doing my business, and I looked up and I lost all sense of direction. Scariest moment of my life during JRTC. I was this close to screaming for help, but thank God I just walked in the direction. I saw some dude. I'm like, yo, where the hell is everybody at? And he showed me. So thankfully I didn't get lost. But yeah, guys, if you guys are pooping in the field, you know, definitely bring wipes. Highly encourage that. So I went during January. Coming from Fort Drum, I expected it to be really nice and hot, you know, a nice little break from the freezing cold temperatures of Fort Drum, New York. I was wrong. I was really wrong. Now in the daytime in Fort Polk, Louisiana, you know, the highest it got was like 70, 75, but at nighttime it got really freaking cold, like Fort Drum cold, and that wasn't really cool. Like, woke up cold as hell sometimes, and sometimes during the freaking day it was cold too. So bring cold weather gear. Also bring wet weather gear because it rains a lot down there too. I highly recommend you guys to get some silicone spray and spray it onto your guys' boots so your socks won't get freaking wet, because like nobody wants to be cold with wet freaking socks. Like, that's not cool, bro. Bring a water source. If you guys are bougie like me, bring like those little life straw things, because I don't trust the water, or like a filtered water bottle. I don't trust the water. Once again, you guys aren't allowed to have your phones in the box, but you guys can still bring them. Just don't have them out, because when you guys get out the box, you guys want to go on your phones. One of your commanders says you guys can go on your phones, so bring your phone. Like, now this is just like self-discipline. If you know you can't, you know, resist going on your phone, don't bring it. Don't risk that field article. But You know, bring it so you can have something to do when you guys are waiting in your vehicles, you know, waiting to get out of the box. I would say bring like the heavy sleeping bag. That should be good enough. And your bibby cover. Also bring water flavored things like those little Mio things to, like, you know, water's gonna get boring, so bring something to spice your life up a little. It's gonna go a long way. Also bring hot sauce in the field. My personal favorite is Cholula. Bring things like that to like make the food a little less crap, because we had MREs 3 times a day for most of the time in the field, and like things like Cholula goes a long way. Also bring things to make the time go by quick, because once again, you will not be able to use your phone in the box. So bring things like cards or board games or like chess or whatever the hell you want to bring. People brought books. Officers brought Kindles, and some other people brought Kindles too, because I guess it's not a phone technically. Quick little flex though, when I was in the box, I got awarded this coin from General Bigo. So shout out to my platoon Sergeant Fisher for recommending me, but this was pretty cool. The box is 24-hour ops. Expect little to no sleep. Expect to be woken up in the middle of the night and just, you know, straight suck, bro. You guys are going to be outside, rain and cold, bro, miserable. So bring a positive attitude, because I'm telling you, JRTC is where you decide whether or not you're going to re-enlist into the United States Army or not. I'm telling you, bro, I had that conversation with myself so many times down there. But also at the same time, savor every second of the box, you know. Realize that it's not forever, and you guys are going to look back at this point in your life. You guys are gonna laugh and be like, damn, I did that, because not many people are doing what you're doing right now for a freaking Camaro or a Mustang or free college, you feel me? So, you know, enjoy the suck. You know, it's not forever, but when you're in the moment, you guys are hating freaking life. You're like, fuck this, bro. Once you're done with the box, you guys are gonna go back to how things were before you guys went into the box, as in like you guys are gonna just prepare all your vehicles, but you guys are gonna be taking off all the miles gear that you put onto it, and you guys are going to still be waiting in long ass lines for food or whatever. But pretty much you guys are done with the box. You know, congratulations, good job, you made it. Hopefully you didn't get injured or like a heat cat or cold cat. But yeah, you guys are freaking done with the box and pretty much JRTC at this point. Like I said before, you guys are preparing to load all your stuff onto all the connexes. You guys are going to give all the equipment back that you guys borrowed from Fort Polk back to them, and make sure your vehicles are cleaned. All in all though, would not recommend going to JRTC. That place sucks. I'm usually a positive person, but I really can't say any good things about it. But pretty much to sum up JRTC, it's a lot of moving just to wait, and then moving some more just to wait. And like I said before, pack very lightly, because you guys are going to be moving around a lot, like packing up, setting up, packing up, and going somewhere else and setting up again just to do it all over again, man. It's going to be repetitive, frustrating, but stay in the fight, man. It's not that bad. Once you're going to get used to it, you're going to adapt. You're human, you feel me? I believe in you, brother or sister. You got it. But yeah, guys, it's been Army TV. Peace.